If you feel like you have been stuck and struggling with debt, then watch this video. I paid off $40,000 of debt in 18 months, and I'm going to share with you exactly how I did it. Now, the first thing that you need to understand is that when a lot of people talk about debt repayment, they focus on only the tactic, like the avalanche method versus the snowball method, balance transfer cards. And while all of that is really great and can be very helpful to understand, the bigger part of it that I think a lot of people are missing, and is the reason why they continue to go back into debt even after they've paid it off, is because they haven't addressed the root cause of the issue and they haven't addressed the mindset component of it. Being good with money is 80% mindset and behavior and only 20% tactic, but everyone focuses on the tactic. Debt is not the problem, it's a symptom. You don't just fall into debt. Something happened. What happened? What's the root cause? Until you do a root cause analysis, okay, and figure out why you're actually in debt and take the steps to heal that. Doing the tactic over here and paying the debt off is going to be short-lived. Is it because you didn't plan for unexpected expenses? Maybe you didn't have an emergency fund. Maybe you are overspending. And if you are overspending, okay, why? Are you filling an emotional void with your spending? Are you searching for dopamine? Are you overcompensating for an area in your life that you don't feel good in? Once you've identified that, then what I want you to move into is what I call the ICE debt repayment method. The steps are so simple, but they are so powerful. So the first one, I, is going to be illuminate. We want to shed light onto where you are right now with your debt. Make a list of what you owe, who you owe it to, what the minimum payment is, what the interest rate is, and then list them from the highest to the lowest interest rate. That's the order you're going to pay them off, because that is going to help you save the most amount of money in interest. And it's also going to help you pay it off the fastest. Next thing you're going to do is we're going to cut some costs, but we're not going to cut the things out of our life that are truly bringing us joy. We're going to find smart ways to save money, like negotiating our bills, your cell phone, your insurance, your internet, even your rent. If you live in an area with rising months of inventory, rising months of rental inventory, call your landlord. You can also look at cutting costs on the debt itself. Call your credit card company, negotiate that interest rate, ask them to reduce it for you. Times are tough. What can you do to help me? If you're unsuccessful negotiating that interest rate with your credit card provider, remember, the goal is to pay less. So how else can we achieve the goal? You could try a balance transfer card. This is a promotional rate. Okay, it's going to be 0% for a set period of time. And you can transfer that balance from your credit card that you're paying like 29% interest on over to 0% for like 18 months. Then you go ham on that debt, knock it out, save all that money in interest, and pay your debt off faster. The last part is E, for earn and educate. You're going to find ways to earn some more money to help you pay down that debt faster. Negotiate your salary, start a side hustle. Do you have crap sitting around your house that you spent a lot of money on that you don't use? Sell it. Pro tip, while you're doing this, we're going to ice your credit card. Put it in a Ziploc bag, fill it up with water, zip it up, put it in the freezer. Delete the number out of your phone. Delete the number off of your computer. And this way, if you go to self-sabotage, there's going to be time between you and self-sabotage. You're going to have to really think about what you're doing when you are getting your credit card out of that block of ice. Put time between you and temptation to spend. If you want to keep learning about the strategies I used to go from $40,000 in debt to a millionaire at 30, I have a free training called From Broke to Ballin'. It's incredible. Grab your spot on our website under freebies.